Gary Lineker has come under fire for posting a disturbing video in which Israeli soldiers appear to manhandle and lock up Palestinian children in a small cage. The ex-Leicester City star and now Match of the Day presenter shared the video, released by Israeli human rights group B'Tselem, with his 6.8 million followers. In the harrowing video, a number of children, many appearing no older than 12, are grappled by Israeli soldiers before being detained in a makeshift jail cell. Israeli security forces arrested 18 youths, most of whom were under 18, for allegedly throwing stones at soldiers during an incident on October 13. The youths were reportedly blindfolded and interrogated by authorities, who did not allow them to contact family members or lawyers until they were released. Taking to Twitter on Monday, the former England striker posted the video, originally posted by Palestinian activist Ben White, alongside the caption, "Sickening." TWITTERBTSELEM Twitter spat Gary Lineker sparked anger by posting a clip of Palestinian kids being arrested. Will the American president's decision inflame Middle East tensions? EPA anger. Protesters in Istanbul shout slogans against U.S. President Donald Trump despite an outpouring of sympathy for the children. High-profile Israeli figures rounded on the BBC pundit in the comments section of the post, which has almost 17,000 retweets. On fuming critic, former Israel Defense Forces IDF spokesperson Peter Lerner accused Lineker of completely missing the point when kids throw stones. They are a public menace. They need to be stopped. Yes, the video is unpleasant, but it conveniently shares only a glimpse of what happened, the aftermath of their actions. You should be wiser than this. Fail, he tweeted. B'Tselem clarified on its website that the children were throwing rocks before being detained by the military. TWITER Fury Lineker was accused of missing the point by sharing the video-related articles. They should be stuffed into a small cage. You should be wiser. Gary Lineker, but Lineker hit back at Lerner, replying, "They should be stuffed into a small cage. You should be wiser." Fail. A furious debate then ensued between Lineker and several other Israeli figures, including Arsen Ostrovsky, executive director of the Israeli Jewish Congress. Ostrovsky said the children in the video are not so innocent, and urged Lineker to regard the facts and context when posting clips of that nature. Emmanuel Miller, political analyst and former Jerusalem Post journalist, also weighed in to slam Lineker. B'Tselem locked up the children appear to be jailed up in a steel cage in the West Bank. Gary, I appreciate your willingness to take the weaker side. Problem is, terrorist groups deliberately encourage children to attack Israeli soldiers with stones and knives because it puts them in a catch-22 situation. Let's agree to pity the children for being manipulated, to which Lineker responded, I don't take any side other than that of the abused youngsters. There is no justification for stuffing them into a cage. In reply to Lineker, B'Tselem tweeted, unfortunately, this is routine all through the West Bank. Palestinian minors' rights are violated systematically by Israeli authorities. Twitter argument. A furious row over the video erupted in the comments section. Dramatic pictures taken during the conflict between Israeli and Palestinian militant groups in the Gaza Strip before agreeing to a UN request for a pause in fighting while efforts proceeded to secure a long-term ceasefire. EPA and Israeli artillery cannon fires from southern Israel into the Gaza Strip early 26 July 2014, just before the start of the 12-hour humanitarian aid ceasefire. Many posted message in support of Lineker, including actor Lisa Moorish, who wrote, "People angry, someone is justifiably angry about child abuse." Okay, Lineker is no stranger to Twitter spats, including last week, when ex-Olympic athlete Kelly Southerton branded him blinded. The row was sparked when the telly host said doping was not really an issue in football on Twitter. The crisis in Israel deep-ended last week when U.S. President Donald Trump announced the U.S. would formally recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Related articles.